lot bigger than the silver one. For people who don't live in snowy regions, you have no idea how bad the sun can be when it's coming from above and below. I'm starting to get a little bit wore out on this whole winter thing. We had some pretty nasty winds last night that blew some bad spots in on the township road and our driveway here. So I'm gonna have to move more snow, but I figured before I get started I'd come down and check and see if the township had cleared anything out yet or not. And they haven't, which means we cannot get anywhere other than our own yard. So I'm gonna clear a path to the highway. Thankfully, it didn't drift too badly in the actual yard here, so the biggest problem is gonna be on the driveway and down the township road. I apologize for the recent lack in videos, guys. We were on a lengthy family vacation, and then as soon as we got back, I had about a day and a half, and then I was on the road for 3 days, and we've just been kind of dealing with other things the last few weeks. And as good and as awesome as this channel is for us, we don't have a production team. The good news is we're home now. That is a tremendously crooked line. Pretty soon the weather's gonna get warmer, this stuff's gonna start melting, we're gonna be pulling machinery out. Unfortunately, that's not happening yet, but it should be, so hopefully real soon. This high ridge right here from the township plow pushing the edge up, which it's not their fault, it's just the amount of snow we've had. But when the wind comes, that's what causes big problem. This is definitely a little more than normal, especially on this hill here where there's nothing stopping the snow. I don't know why it started so bad here this year, but it did. As long as I'm up here on the county road now, I may as well help the church out and clear that lot. They normally don't really use it much, but it's nice to keep the lot cleared just in case, and there's too much here to push with a pickup. I am honestly starting to run out of places to put all this stuff. Luckily, sun's got a lot of power this time of year. We got a lot more daylight. Stuff is settling. I know I love snowmobiling, but I get to a point where enough winter is enough winter. Let's get back to work. Well, Anna, that's another 2-3 hours down on moving snow this winter. What do you think? At least it's sunny out, huh? Yeah, geez, it is sunny. Yeah, okay, all right. Nice and warm too. I mean, I don't know about warm, but not bad. Like 30. Our pallet of water is here. We've got our spring delivery of Northern Chill. Right now you can actually save $200 on pallets of 1 liters and 12-ounce bottles. And we go through a lot of water, especially in the spring when I'm sitting in the tractor. I like to have the big 1 liters if I can, so figured it was a perfect time to order that. This will keep the boys hydrated. You can get it delivered right to your house too. They can send trucks that have the drop ramps on them. What are they called? Lift gates? There's a link down below in the description if you guys want to order your own on sale liquid freedom. Here it is. 1 million subscribers. Gets you your own letter from Susan here, the CEO of YouTube herself. Handwritten. She's got beautiful handwriting. 1 million subscribers. This is pretty awesome. This is a lot bigger than the silver one. I wanted to get the kids on camera with me opening this up, but they're in school, and I've been waiting like 3-4 days to try and record this and do this with them. But we opened it up last night off camera, in the house anyway, so there's your secret. I blew the secret, so the kids have seen it. But thank you guys. From them, from me, from Becky, from everybody here. Definitely not something that I ever would have thought would be a possibility when I started this whole deal back in 2016, just as a way to try and show people what goes on out here on the family farms in America. This is what my stupid little hobby turned into. Thank you guys and girls.
Your destination is on the right.
All right, I am here in Shakopee, Minnesota at a distribution center for Farmers Business Network. This is one of the hubs that they have where they have products going in and out that gets delivered directly to the farms, or you can swing in here and grab it yourself. I don't know if we're going on a delivery today or what we're gonna be doing exactly, but I had to sneak around into the back here because I'm pulling a trailer. But I'm just gonna walk in here like I own the place and see what's going on. The Millennial Farmer here with us. I kind of snuck up on you right through the back door with the camera rolling and everything.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. It's a, you know, you got to get the authentic experience.
That's right. Yeah, get the.
Terry? This is
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. There he's got a pallet of the Willowwood sulfonchlorin, which we use as a pre-emerge on a lot of our crop. So we've got a lot of that sitting in our shop at home, but you can see they've got a lot of stuff in stock here, ready to ship out directly to the farms, or if you're near a distribution center, which most members are, you can actually come pick it up yourself. Around 85% of FBN members are within a couple hundred miles of a distribution center. The membership is free, so there's no reason to not sign up, and that gives you access to all the prices. You can go on there and see chemical, seed prices. They've got health insurance, they've got land loans, operating notes, all kinds of stuff there on the network for farmers. And it's free, so check the link down below. Make sure you go sign up and at least see what they've got that might benefit you on your operation. Now I'm gonna hop in my pickup here. I'm actually gonna go catch up to Terry, who's out on a delivery run. She's actually taking some chemical over to a farm place. I hear the farmer is excited that the Millennial Farmer is coming, so I hope he's not too disappointed when I show up in real life. I really am just an idiot with a camera. There you go. They bring it right here to Brian's farm. I've been an FBN member for a while. I'm gonna see if he's willing to talk to the camera with me for a second. He's got a tote of metallochlor there. I know he's got a tote of glyphosate coming off the truck right there now. And the first pallet, you can see, had a whole host of things. There's some MSO, some clethodim. This one here. This is obviously imazephalopalopalur. Yeah,
Thanks for scheduling for today.
Yeah, no problem.
Where did you get that tuxedo?
My kids.
That's fancy. Yeah. I like it.
I think it was a Christmas present a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, were you pretty disappointed when you opened that?
Yeah.
So this is Brian. This is Brian's farm. We didn't set him up with the Millennial Farmer shirt. He actually had that, but
Yep.
he did put it on because he found out I was coming.
Yep.
But thank you. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Thanks for putting it on.
Yeah, and thanks for dealing with this.
Yeah.
Camera.
It only cost me a couple hours.
There I go, stop in progress once again. It's nearly April. Obviously this is not exactly ideal. We've got at least a foot, in some cases 2 feet of snow still on top of the fields out there. Very, very few spots that actually have any black soil showing, but good news is things can change in a big, big hurry here. Our 2-week forecast does not look promising, but forecasts are also really unreliable this time of year. In the meantime, with the late cold spring, we've actually been doing quite a bit of work here in the race shop. We got my modified getting ready. Over here, we got Onyx's Midwest modified getting ready. So we're gonna have 2 cars out there this year. Onyx is gonna be jumping in one. You can check all that out over on our second channel, Between the Rows, which is linked below. But before any of that happens, we're actually working on a Ford Ranger here. We're gutting the interior out right now. We're gonna race this at Bristol Motor Speedway on the dirt with Cletus McFarland on April 22nd. For those who follow the second channel, last fall I went down there and ran a Crown Vic with a bunch of other YouTubers and such. Now we're building our own vehicles, building your own Ranger. This thing, once I finish gutting it here, is gonna go in, get a good roll cage put in it. I'm gonna remove a bunch of stuff from under the hood here, put a different air filter on, but the rules are pretty simple. You really can't do anything from the intake to the exhaust, so find your own old Ranger, throw a roll cage in it, and let's go have fun. Been trying to organize the shop a little bit better too here, and we got a brand new workbench. So this is part of the pegboard that comes with it, but this came right out of South Dakota, not too far away from us. You can see we got the Millennial Farmer logo engraved on both right here. I think I'm gonna put that pegboard up here, but I might move some other stuff around first. I went with the red and black. You can get pretty much any color you want. You can get different thicknesses, different sizes. They make them around corners. They can customize it all for you right in South Dakota. All you gotta do is bolt it together. It comes with the bolts. I feel like I gotta clean this joint up a little bit more, get some more organization down. Onyx is also still gonna be running his go-kart this summer, so I'm hoping to get his sisters a little bit more into it too, because I got 2 good karts here. Anyway, on an ending note, I've been asked a lot lately about the Midwest machinery that burned down here not too long ago. Unfortunately, looks like pretty much a total loss, nobody hurt. That was not our local dealership. That is a part of Midwest Machinery, so it is one of their stores. The one that burned down is about 80 miles straight south of us. It is not the local one that we work with. Luckily, everybody is okay, but I was getting that question so much I felt like I had to address it. Hopefully, in the next week here, we start pulling equipment out, getting things ready to go. It's really hard to do right now when there's so much snow on the ground, and it was 4 below zero yesterday morning when I woke up. Thanks for watching. More videos coming soon. As soon as we can start opening the doors here and getting to work, we're gonna be thrashing. See ya.